Alright, this is the July 26th GreatStockPicks.com highlight video. I have some decent ones today. DCTH, kind of a lower priced one, but I liked this gap up this morning, so it had my attention. Recent spike here on July 15th, it went to 874, pulled back, kind of went sideways, and then this gap up today. I thought, hey, we might get through that 874. So let me switch to 5-minute candles and show you how I called it. Hit an early high of 835, put in a couple lower tops on 5s. Let me pause this here. And so we called this, where's my drawing tool? Called this right here. As it started to turn up, the trigger to buy was 825. Worst case stop, I put right down here below these two tails, 16 cents below. Didn't matter because it didn't last very long as far as where the stop goes. Within 5 minutes, this thing ran 20 cents, enabling us to get to put some money in our pocket on part of the trade, and then get to an even stop, break-even stop on the rest, which, as you can see, never got hit. Some of my favorite trades are the ones where you don't ever have to think about it. You take the entry, and then you sell some, and you get to a break-even stop, and the break-even stop never gets hit. And ultimately, this went to 885. Nice 60-cent move on an $8 stock, again on 16 cents risk. And keep in mind, the 16 cents risk was only really valid for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, because once it started to climb, we're to break even and paying ourselves on part of it. BP was another highlight from today. I really liked the gap up here. You can see yesterday's close, 5-minute candles. And I thought this really tight base here after the gap up was interesting. So I don't often call something on a break of the high of the day, but this one made sense. I called it at 3802, right here, with a worst case stop below this recent pullback to 3783. So 19 cents risk that never got hit. Here was the entry as it broke the high of the day, 3802. Worst case stop, what I say, 3783. And ultimately this went to 39. Now this, I was watching this trade, that's just an errant tick. It did not trade down to there. Every once in a while you'll see these on charts, so if you think, well, that stopped you out, it didn't. It was an errant tick. So basically a dollar move there on 19 cents risk. Pretty nice there on BP. Even had a couple shorts work today, even though the market was very strong. Actually, one of our members spotted this setup and posted it in the chat room, and then I looked at it and said, yeah, it looks pretty good. So I made it an official call. 33.53, the first, called it as a break. Let me try this again. Called it as a break of this candle's low as a short. So basically within 10 minutes of the high of the day. The short trigger was 33.53. Worst case stop, let me get these out of the way so I can give you the numbers. The worst case stop was above this candle at 33.67. So only 14 cents risk. And ultimately this did fall to 32.76. Fell down here. So not too bad on a little risk. And then again, also another one of our members, we were kind of watching Continental Airlines because it was so strong today. You see the big kind of breakout day on the daily. But one of our members posted that a possible reversal setting up here. I looked at it and posted it, or mentioned it over the microphone, sorry for the room, that we had a couple topping tails here, and this could give a nice low risk short. And the numbers I put out were 25.61 right there, with a worst case stop 25.70. That's only 9 cents risk, and probably about 30 minutes later this was down to 25.14. Could have covered anywhere in here for a nice profit. So those are today's highlights. We had some other stuff, but not much worth talking about. Very strong market again today. It's getting interesting. So I'm not going to babble too much. I'll just wrap this up, and we'll follow up tomorrow night with some more highlights. Have a great night.